Hello friends, today I'll be giving you the top 10 best 90s Nickelodeon cartoons. Let's get straight to the list. At number 10, Rocket Power. Rocket Power aired from 1999 to 2004 and had 4 seasons. Rocket Power was about 4 friends, a brother and sister, Otto Rocket, voiced by Joseph Ashton, and Regina Rocket, voiced by Shayna Fox, and their 2 friends, Maurice Rodriguez, aka Twister, voiced by Ulysses Quadra, and Sam Dillard, voiced by Gary Gray and Sam Saletta, who lived on the ocean shore of California and craved aggressive sports like extreme skating, skateboarding, mountain biking, hockey, and surfing if the beach wasn't too covered with shoobies. Rocket Power was one of the first extreme sports cartoons. Even though Rocket Power's release date was 1999, many considered this show to be an early 2000s cartoon, but being a pioneer cartoon, I had to pay homage to this show for the 90s. At number 9, The Angry Beavers. The Angry Beavers aired from 1997 to 2001 and had 5 seasons. The show is about 2 brothers, Daggett Doofus Beaver, voiced by Richard Horvitz, and Norbert Foster Beaver, voiced by Nick Bakay, who leaves the comfort of their parents' home to live a fun and carefree lifestyle with their best friend Stump, but the 2 brothers weren't prepared for the crazy twists and turns on a daily basis in their new home in the forest of Oregon. At number 8, Kablam. Kablam had 4 seasons and aired from 1996 to 2000. This show is another pioneer cartoon, being one of the first cartoons to have 2 hosts, June, voiced by Julia McIlvaine, and Henry, voiced by Noah Segan. Kablam was also one of the first cartoons to have a series of short animated films. Kablam had over 20 comedy shorts, but some of the most popular were Action League Now, Sniz and Fondue, Life with Loopy, and Prometheus and Bob. At number 7, Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy's first episode aired August 11th, 1991, and the final episode aired October 20th, 1996. The show had 5 seasons. Ren and Stimpy rose to popularity in the 90s for its raunchy satire, which led to many of their episodes being banned. The show once aired an episode about Stimpy passing gas and searching for his fart the entire episode, and that was one of the mild episodes compared to some of the other extreme episodes. So, Ren and Stimpy will always be remembered for being one of the first cartoons to really push the envelope. At number 6, All Real Monsters. All Real Monsters' first episode aired in October of 1994, and the last episode aired in November 1997. The show had 4 seasons. This show was about 3 friends, Oblina, voiced by Christina Cavanaugh, of Ickes, voiced by Charlie Adler, and my favorite, Crumb, voiced by David Eccles, who are kid monsters in training at the Monster Academy, taught by the Grumble, to enhance all their special scare tactics. Scaring humans is easy for the trio, but they still find themselves in difficult conundrums every episode. At number 5, The Wild Thornberrys. The Wild Thornberrys is another late 90s cartoon airing from 1998 to 2004. The Wild Thornberrys probably has the most impressive voice actor and actress cast on the list, with Lacey Chabert as Eliza, Tim Curry as Nigel Thornberry, Danielle Harris as Debbie, Flea as Donnie, Tom Kane as Darwin, and Jodie Carlisle as Mary Ann, with special voice appearances from Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Christopher Masterson, Betty White, and David Spade. This show is about a girl, Eliza Thornberry, who travels the world with her nature documentary parents, but what her family doesn't know is Eliza has a special gift where she can talk to all animals, but she can never tell anyone of her secret or she'll lose her gift forever. On a daily basis, Eliza tries to solve the problems from all the animals around her, but this constantly puts her and her family in danger every episode. At number 4, Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life aired from 1992 to 1996, but in 2019, the show had a 1-episode comeback called Static Ding. The show also had 4 seasons. Rocko's Modern Life is about a wallaby Rocko, voiced by Carlos Elasviki, who moved from Australia to the United States to start his new life. But when he arrived, he soon realized that life in the States isn't as easy as he thought it would be, with rude neighbors, problems at work, and everyday hardships that he tries to overcome with his 2 friends, Heifer and Filbert. At number 3, Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold aired from October 1996 to June 2004, and the show had 5 seasons. This show is about a 4th grader named Arnold with a football-shaped head who attends the grade school PS 118 with all of his friends. Arnold constantly has to be the problem solver for everyone around him, starting at home with his landlord, grandparents, and all of their tenants, then also solving everyday neighborhood problems. If you have a hard time picking favorite characters in TV shows, don't watch Hey Arnold because there's over 20 cartoon characters to choose from. At number 2, Doug. Doug aired from 1991 to 1999 and had 7 seasons. Doug is about an 11-year-old boy named Doug Funny who moves to Bluffington with his parents and his sister Judy. When Doug isn't hanging out with his best friend Skeeter or trying to conceal his love for Patty Mayonnaise, he often fantasizes about being a superhero, rock star, or a double agent. And besides being bullied by Roger Klutz, he often finds himself with a host of problems that he has to solve. Then upon solving them, he writes them in his journal every night. And at number 1, the most popular Nickelodeon cartoon of the 90s, The Rugrats. The Rugrats aired from 1991 to 2006 and had 9 seasons. The Rugrats is one of the top 5 longest running cartoons on Nickelodeon behind SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, and The Fairly OddParents. There are 3 Rugrat movies, with one being a crossover movie starring the Wild Thornberrys. This show also had a spin-off series called Rugrats All Grown Up. The Rugrats is about 3 babies, Tommy, Chucky, Phil and Lil, and 2 toddlers, Angelica Pickles and Susie Carmichaels. If the babies aren't playing in the backyard, they're probably sneaking out of their playpen to solve problems. And there you have it, the top 10 most popular Nickelodeon cartoons of the 90s. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please like and subscribe. As always, it's your favorite neighborhood movie critic. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.